comfortable kneeling position, bring the palms to the thighs or onto the knees. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. And start to bring in the breath. Let everything slow down, settle into practice. And then bring your right hand to heart, left hand to belly. And bring your awareness to that rise and fall. Next, inhale, reach the palms out in front of you, prepping into your child's pose. Exhale to lower down. Glutes press into the heels while lengthening in the spine here. Take a couple of breaths to get comfortable. Then next, inhale, you to draw the body up, opening the chest. You come to your cow. On an exhale, we're going to round the spine and send it back into your child's pose. Inhale, opening the chest, draw up. Keep building that space. Twice more, we're going to send it through. Then next inhale, send it forwards, coming up into our plank. Find that alignment. Press the shoulders away from one another. Protracting the shoulders. We'll hold here 3 breaths. Engage the core. Exhale, send the hips high. Find your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Take whatever movement or stillness that you need this morning. Remember, in our downward facing dog, our alignment, so hands shoulder width apart, feet at a distance that's comfortable for the hips. Our tailbone is reaching up towards the ceiling. Lower ribs are tucked under, we're trying not to flare. Relax the face. Relax the shoulders. Try not to shrug them up towards the ears. And if you haven't already, just take a couple of breaths in stillness here. And then inhale to walk the feet towards the hands. Exhaling into your ragdoll. Maybe sway side to side. Take an inhale. Exhale to release the hands down. And then inhale to roll up through the spine. Roll the shoulders back at the top.
And you can send the head all the way back if that's comfortable too.
Inhale. And then exhale, come down into your forward fold once more. Find a ragdoll. You can have a little play here. Take some movement, maybe just swaying side to side. Maybe you extend one knee and then the other. Really settling in. One more breath here. Activate the legs, we inhale, roll up through the spine. And now we'll come into our sun salutation A. So shorter sun salutation. And we'll take the first round a little bit more steady, spend some time in our poses, still using it as a warm-up, and then we'll take another 3 rounds and we can sort of move maybe a little bit quicker. We won't sort of dawdle. So inhale, send the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, when you're ready, step your feet back, find your plank. When you're ready, on an exhale, find your down dog. Again, still take a little bit of movement here. Doing our second dog of the day. And then when you're ready, inhaling to bring the feet back up towards the hands. Sweep the arms up and overhead. Really feeling where the body is stiff. Or maybe it feels quite good, like, you know, sometimes in the morning we actually wake up and we feel better than we expect to. Just remember to breathe into those areas that maybe do feel a bit stiff. If you've been taking similar time to me, then you should be on your last one now. Hips low, keeping them square.
Inhale, goes up between the hands.
Exhale, we bring the right hand behind, left hand comes in front, we find our upright twist. Remember, twisting through the torso, twisting through the waist here, not the shoulders. If you can bring the gaze over the back shoulder, then that's great. But only do so if it's comfortable for the neck. Inhale, and then exhale. Tilting forwards to bring the left palm down to the mat, the right fingertips pull up now. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right hand comes down. Step the right foot back, hold in your plank, 2 breaths. Exhale to lower all the way down. And we come into our Cobra, or potentially a Cobra variation, depending how you're feeling this morning. Just remember, we're pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Glutes and legs are nice and active. Inhale. Exhale to press up, pressing the hips into the mat here. Opening the chest or the shoulders back. Inhale and exhale to lower. And you can take the same again, or if you were taking a variation, maybe you bring it, increase the intensity slightly. Do whatever you feel is good. I'm going to take my sort of spider hands here, bring it slightly wider. Inhale. And exhale, take a little bit more of a wave in the spine. Then I'm going to bring the palms underneath my face here. Feet slightly wider than the hips, and I'm just going to rock the hips side to side. Inhale to come back up to plank, 2 breaths here. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So on the inhale, send the left leg up. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Prepping for your high lunge. Squaring the hips. Chest is open, we're reaching with the fingertips. Grounding down through our foundation. Sending the hips low. Back leg is active, lots going on. Keep awareness in that front knee. Make sure it's not dropping inwards or outwards. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right hand comes in front this time. Left hand comes behind. Draw that right hip forwards. And try and maintain that sinking down towards the mat. Try not to lift the hips. Inhale, and then exhale, the right palm comes down to the mat, left fingertips pulling upwards. Squeeze in the core. exhale to bring the left palm down, step the left foot back, hold in your plank. Exhale, lower. Once again, take your Cobra variation. If you are in your full Cobra, remember you can have a micro bend in the elbows, that is fine. Maybe you want to take a little bit of movement, glance over the right shoulder and the left, just finding a little bit of space there. And then exhale. Lowering down, make a pillow with the hands. Feet slightly wider than the hips. Rock them side to side. Or maybe you take a spinal twist of your own choice. Maybe come into a scorpion. Inhale, press up through the hands, send it back into your child's pose. If you're sitting like me, big toes are touching, the knees are wider than the hips. If it's more comfortable for you to bring knees together, maybe bring the arms down by the sides. Especially if you have quite tight shoulders or it's uncomfortable on the shoulders. Remember to use blocks or cushions, whatever you feel is right. Next inhale, we're going to draw up and exhale it back, downward facing dog. Prepping to come into our wild thing, Akamakkarasana. We're going to inhale, send the right foot up nice and high. Exhale to flex at the knee. Open that right hip. Hug the right heel towards the left glutes. Inhale, and then exhale as you pivot on the left foot. Right hand comes up and we bring the right foot down towards the mat. Lots going on in one go there. Push up through the hips, really open the upper chest. Inhale, pivot, we do the reverse. We bring the right palm back, pivot on the left foot, send the right foot up. And this time we're going to thread through to our fallen triangle. So the right foot comes through, left hand comes up. Inhale and exhale back to your downward facing dog. And then we'll take the same on the opposite side. So inhale the left leg up. Exhale to flex the knee, opening the hip. Inhale, and then exhale to pivot on the right foot. Left hand comes up, left toes come down to the floor. Engage the glutes, press the hips up. Inhale, and then exhale to thread through, lifting the right hand up. Fallen triangle. Inhale, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, bring the knees down to the mat. And then come to sit back on the heels. Okay, the last pose we're going to do before we finish the practice and get ready for our Friday and the weekend is our camel pose. So from this lowered kneeling position, we're actually going to rise up. There are plenty of variations for camel. If you are quite tight in the upper back or in the spine in general, if back bends aren't really something you have as a regular practice, then just bring the palms to the lower back. Inhale, and then exhale, squeezing the elbows towards one another, opening the chest. Maybe you can send the head back a little bit, but if that's enough for you, then that is great. Hold it there. Your next option is to really engage the glutes now if we're working further down the spine in particular. Press the hips through to the stack over the knees. And if you have that space, send it further back. If you can bring hands to the heels or the ankles, then you can do so. 3 to 5 breaths here. Inhaling up and then send it down into your child's pose. Resting the head, we close the eyes. Press the glutes down into the heels. Practice gratitude for where we are at today. Then inhale, walk the hands towards the knees. Send them all the way up and overhead. And then exhale, twisting to the right. Twisting through the waist. Inhale back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to center, reach the hands up. Take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Just take a little bit of a side bend over to the right here. Inhale to center, swap hands. Exhale over to the left. Release the palms down, maybe come to a seat, whatever's more comfortable for you. Close the eyes. Bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Release the breath now. Draw the thumbs up to the third eye. And back down as we bow our heads. Honouring our practice and honouring each other. Namaste.